Hi there. So today I'm going to paint you a story. And it's just a real simple story. But it's whatever it is we do, if we can do it coming from love, coming from this deeper sense within ourselves, and doing the best we can with what we have in that moment, in that day, in that time period, whatever it is we're doing, do it from love. And that means coming from a place of peace, coming from a place of being in harmony with other people or other situations, of coming to a place where whoever you're having a conversation with, you see the best in them. And then as you extend that to them, they can see that in you too, if that's what they choose to do. And that's up to them to do that. But everything we do, if we do that and just remember these simple ways of doing these things, it's pretty astounding how this can turn out. So here's my latest painting. I haven't finished it yet, but I thought I'd show it to you. And then when I finish it, I'll show it to you. But if any of you were following me, I've started taking all these paintings that I've done for a couple of years. I've had them in one of my books, but now I'm adding more and more to them. And I'm calling them mandalas because I start at the center and then how do I extend that picture out from there. So it's kind of like a story in form, in color, in texture, in design, and how does that come about. And it's kind of the same thing of what I'm trying to illustrate to you in words today. What is it that you're doing where you start at the center of who you are in being that loving person, that kind person, that person of generosity, that person of compassion. Whatever it is you're doing, coming from this place, starting right here in this moment in time. And then it automatically is a way that you extend yourself out into the world. So in this painting, it starts out with a little spiral. There's a spiral here at the center, and it's covered with these kind of aquamarine tones, and there's kind of two different shades. You can't really probably tell from where you are, but there's a darker shade here and a lighter shade here. And then this is a very dark green, and there's lots of gold. And so the whole idea is here's the spiral and it kind of extends out and it creates these new designs. This is all in little spirals right here. And then this is gold, of which I have silver, a silver design overlaying it. So it's different than a lot of what I've done so far. It's been lots and lots of color and bright and shiny. This is a little more subtle because I was just trying to do something just a little bit different. But it all comes from starting at the center and moving out. I've had many conversations lately with young people. Some very young people are like in their 20s, and they come to my house and we have conversations. And they talk about what it is they know and what they believe in and what they're talking about. And I talk about what it is I know. And we come together and we've built this really lovely relationship. And it's been a real exciting time for me just to talk with people that are just that young and have these conversations and to honor them right where they stand, right where they are. And also asking them to do the same with me is to honor my point of view. And we can come together even though we don't necessarily agree completely on everything. But at the core of who we are, we're coming together knowing that that's exactly what we're doing. When my husband and I do whatever it is we're doing, he's helping me with my business and he's doing the tech part of it, which he's much better at it and he kind of enjoys that part. And I'm doing all the creative stuff, and which I'm really enjoying. And so we've come together, with him doing what he does well and I'm doing what I do in a better way. And then we come together, even though we're doing two different things, but we're doing it for the greater good of what it is that we're wanting to achieve. So now I'm beginning to get my artwork out there, my photography out there in different ways and different products and different things. And you can check it out here. I'll leave you a link and you can check that out if you want. But my point is whatever it is you do and wherever you go, come from love. And it's really simple. You just stop before you go anywhere, before you do anything, and you just stop and you just breathe in a few times. Breathe in, because anytime you consciously take deep breaths and you breathe in and you breathe out, it brings you to this place of here and now, brings you to a place of mindfulness. And then stop and think, remember something that you love dearly, someone that you love dearly, an experience that you had that you absolutely loved. It could be, time with, your loved one, with your partner, with your husband, your wife. It could be time with your children. It could be with an animal that you call your animal family. It could be experiencing a beautiful scene, a lovely sunset, or maybe just seeing people from a distance having a good time and being in the joy of just experiencing that, just seeing it and witnessing it and going, yeah, isn't that just beautiful? And you remember that. So you bring that into your heart, bring it into the center of who you are, that remembrance of what love is, and anchor yourself in that, and then go about doing whatever it is you're doing. If you're leaving the house to go out to the world, if you're going to have a conversation with someone in which you need to talk about something important, come from that place. This is simple stuff, but it is so powerful. It's always about coming from love. So if you pave the way with love, whoever it is that you are in company with, whatever circumstance you're in, it will join in that, and things will come from that you probably never ever could have planned. So I just invite you to just try that out. It's simple. The simplest things are the most profound, truly. And so I just invite you to do that yourselves. And so I will invite you back again. Next time I finish this, I probably have it done in a couple of days, but I just wanted to share it with you today. And it's just, it kind of started out to look like kind of like a maybe starlight or something like that, and it turned into something else. I never know what's going to happen when I get these things done. But usually what happens is, well, this happened, and next time I have an idea for something different, so it generates a new idea for the next painting I'm going to do. Every time, something new and exciting. So that's what life is. You do the best you can with what you have, and if you pave the way with love, then people will then join with you in that exchange. And they may not even know that that's what it is, but they'll come from a deeper place within, and they might walk away going, wow, that was kind of cool. We really had a nice conversation there. Or we got to share something with someone, and we may never see that person again. But you just know that you left that circumstance, like I did with these young people. I may never see them again. But I know that whenever we had these conversations, the very best was brought to the conversation that we shared. And what a lovely thing it was to be able to have that with these young people, and to know the highest and best for them as they move forward in life. And I hope that they feel the same way about me. So life is really good. And we can take every moment that we're doing and bring it into whatever it is we're doing. Come from love. Come right back home. Come right back home to this place. And extend it out to the world. Because really, this place right here within us is really what I call home. It's right where I call the very best of who I am, is right in that place of understanding that. And then give up yourself wholly, completely, and fully, coming from that place. And you'll be astounded at the words that come from your mouth, the ideas that come from your mind, the intuition that will drop in and give you new ideas, and this incredible exchange of energy that you have with someone else in conversation, in having dinner with someone else, or just even if you have a challenging conversation you have with someone. It will be astounding how it will unfold in amazing ways. So as Grandma used to say, love you bunches. Bye for now.